Super excited. We just got home last night, super late last night, woke up early today, and we are getting cracking on life today. Okay, so let me get to my stuff here. All right, so first things first, you guys, what we are talking about today is how to make $1,000 a day. Okay, so this is like beginner's tips of how to create multiple income streams. So some of my students call me the queen of income streams, and they are not wrong. We're gonna go through what some of my own income streams are and how to be able to make $1,000 a day. At the end of the day, let's go ahead and get cracking on that problem and solving that problem first, okay? So first things second, if you're on the YouTubes, go ahead and click on the subscribe button as well as the bell so you get notified when new videos come on. And what you're going to do whenever you subscribe and you comment on YouTube videos and you share the YouTube videos onto social media, tagging either myself or my business page in it, one person every single week is going to win something, all right? So one person every week wins something just simply by doing these things, all right? Let me get out of here. I'm going to go through some housekeeping super duper quick, and then we're going to get into $1,000 a day. Sound like a plan? All right. Next week, July 26th through 30th, we are doing a Fix Your Online Course Challenge. The entire purpose of this challenge is to fix up the leaky spots in an online course. So that is either in promoting it or teasing it out or the actual course itself or the sales page. It's all of that stuff, right? So an online course, a lot of times people are like, well, make an online course and make it like this easy thing. It's really dynamic. There's a lot more to it, and it should be more dynamic. It shouldn't just be like this little thing. You should have a lead up to it, be able to sell it. Making an online course means nothing. We talked about this a few days ago. If you can't sell the thing that you made, or you can't market or promote the thing that you made, who gives a rip that you made it, and why are you even making it, right? So that's what we're going to be going through on the Fix Your Online Course Challenge. And again, that's July 26th through 30th. If you have a course, this is awesome. If you don't have a course but you want to, this is even better. You're going to fix problems before you even encounter them. So go you, right? So again, July 26th through 30th, you just need to be in my group. My group, the link to my group is in the description of this video, okay? Last housekeeping bit here, the Mastermind. This is the thing everybody goes to. Okay, I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're already in my stuff. I don't care if you're lurking around and you're like, she seems legit. I don't know. This is what everyone goes to. Okay, I don't care if you're in my stuff or not. Everyone goes to this. And the reason why is because every 90 days, you need an anchor point. Every entrepreneur, everybody trying to make an income in any capacity at all needs a mastermind every 90 days. They need an anchor point. They need to be able to set their goals. They need to be able to get cheerleaded up. They need to be learning new and different things that change their game. They need that, okay? That's why I created this, because I know they need that, because I need that. And I've been doing this for years and years, you guys. So what I'm doing is I'm creating things for you that I needed at the beginning and that would have set my trajectory much faster. And so that's what this is. That's why everybody goes to these every 90 days. If you're not there, you're missing out, and I don't want you to miss out. Super inexpensive, your choice, okay? This is like, I can't make you go to it. I can create it. I can invite the speakers. We have amazing speakers. I can do all of that stuff. I can't make you get there. That's on you, all right? So marthasmastermind.com. Don't stub your toe on not going, okay? All right, you guys. Now let's go ahead and get into this. So how to make $1,000 a day. And this is multiple income streams for beginners, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. And at the end of this, I'm going to say hello to some of you guys and answer questions if you have them, all right? Let me just reiterate that I am super excited to talk about this. This is like, income streams is one of my favorite things to talk about, but let's get into it. $1,000 a day. All right, let's talk about my income streams, because a lot of times people are like, I want to know what you're doing. It's like when Harry met Sally. I'll have what she's having, right? So I want to know what you're doing. Well, let me tell you about what I do. I'm completely transparent, you guys. So the income streams that I haven't even counted them. There's a lot of them, all right? So I have courses and programs, right? You can see that. I have HBR, Home-Based Revolution. I'm creating a program right now based solely on affiliate marketing and being able to build out affiliate marketing for as your sole income stream if that's all that you want to do. And affiliate marketing is a pretty simple way to make money from home without actually creating anything, okay? Creating products or anything is what I mean. So I have programs. I have some network marketing programs for when I was in network marketing and crushed it, and I teach other people how to be able to do that. I have all sorts of like courses and programs. Another thing that I do is I do group coaching. Okay, so I have something called Diamond Lane, which is my group coaching group. So we do group coaching, 8 times a month, and on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I go live and answer their questions. So after this video, I'm going to go in there, I'm going to go live in the group, and I'm going to answer their questions that they leave on a thread. So essentially, that is so nobody ever goes without having an answer to their question, and that's the entire purpose of that. Super inexpensive, but that's group coaching. So again, I have programs, I have courses, and I have group coaching. Now, in addition to programs, courses, and group coaching, I just added yesterday, I added back into the mix at the vehement suggestion of my mentor to add in one-on-ones again. So I didn't have the bandwidth to be able to do one-on-ones before, but he gave me a little a way to fix that and allow me to be able to do one-on-ones again. So now I'm doing one-on-ones. So now we're at 3. That's just 3 right there, okay? And you might be like, that seems pretty simple. It is really simple, all right? This is where I teach you how to do an HBR, by the way. If you're like, how do all those work? I teach you all of this in HBR. So that's one-on-ones. Now, after one-on-ones, I do affiliate marketing, which is why I can teach you affiliate marketing, because it's literally like 25% of what I bring home myself. So affiliate marketing and referral marketing. So referral marketing, what that is you develop relationships with other businesses and then you refer business over to them when it makes sense, right? Now, you don't refer business to people if it's not in alignment with you, and if you don't agree with what they do or how they do business, like you don't send your lambs off to slaughter, you know what I'm saying? But you do referrals to people that you respect, you trust, and you love, right? So that you know that person is going to get a really good experience. That's a really good referral marketing thing to do. That's also going to be in my affiliate program. So the program that I'm creating to teach you how to be able to do affiliate marketing like a job, like you can do it, 5 hours a week and be able to bring in income more than what you would make at an hourly job, I'm sure. That's also, I'm going to teach you how to do referral marketing in that same program, just so you guys know. So affiliate marketing, referral marketing. So now we're up to what, 5? So in addition to that, I have investments. So I have like 4 or 5 different investments that I do. So that's like, crypto. I have some basic investment, basic meaning like the low risk, whatever you put your money in, it's low risk. I just have all sorts of investments. I'm not an investment person, and you kind of have some legal stuff around whenever you talk about that. So I'm not going to go into all of that, but once you have money coming in, it's wise to have your money go get a job. So that's like 5 income streams of mine is investments, okay? Some of them yield more than others on a monthly basis. When you have a low risk investment, it doesn't yield as much on a monthly basis, but you're keeping it for the long term, right? So it's going to yield over time. Basically, the point is, why have your money just sit in the bank not making money, where you could have it in like a low risk investment and have it be making money over time? Like, why wouldn't you? That's where we're at. But anyway, so there's investments. So affiliate, referral, investments, courses, programs, book. All right, so I have a book that comes out in September. You can get it right now. It's at marthasbook.com. It's Home-Based Revolution. So that's another one, is a book. We also teach you how to be able to do that in HBR, how to write your book, okay? And then the last one is retail. So my swag shop just opened up as well. So you can go to withmartha.com and go to shop. And you're going to see my swag shop. There's going to be a lot more things on it between this week and next week, like a lot. But that's where you can get just stuff related to my brand. So now let's talk about you, okay? Because I only say all of those things because people always ask me, so now I can just refer them to the video and say, here's what I do, right? But now let's talk about you and making $1,000 a day. So the way that you make $1,000 a day is you first focus on one of those things, okay? So one of those income streams that I was just talking about, focus on one. Now, if you already have a course that you want to create, that's great. If you already have, group coaching that you want to do or one-on-one coaching that you want to do, that's great. If you already sell retail stuff, that's great. Understand that retail is not as high of a profit margin, so I would probably leave that as one of the more passive income streams and not focus solely on retail, because that's going to feel a lot like pushing a boulder up a hill. What I really like to focus on are income streams that have between 85 and 95% profit margin. That's me all day long. So when I do my one-on-one consulting or my one-on-one coaching, that's 100% profit margin. 100% profit margin. Group coaching is 100% profit margin. It requires nothing. Because the group that I have my group coaching in is on Facebook. It literally costs me no money at all to be able to have that program. Okay? So that's 100% profit margin. I want you guys, as your very first income stream, I want it to be so high in profit margin that it allows you the freedom. So that we know that feeling, because I remember this feeling very, very well. When I first started to be able to loosen the tie a little bit, because what I mean is financially, whenever you're really just stressed out about money, and you can be stressed out about money and have a 9-to-5 job, you know what I'm saying? Like most people are, because usually your 9-to-5 job isn't cutting it. And that's why your mind starts wandering to I want to do different things. What else can I do? What other opportunities are there out there? And that's how you get mixed up in some opportunities that may not serve you necessarily, but they were maybe going to give you the solution to not having the money that you wanted. But what if we can get that solution in a way that feels good to us, where we can serve our people, where you can know who the heck your people are in the first place? You can serve them with this solution, have very high profit margins, and then you get that feeling of loosening I was going to say the tie, but maybe it's the noose. Loosening the noose around your neck, right? Because it gets really tight whenever you're stressed out about money. It affects everything in your life, because you're just this ball of anxiety and you're really tight. You guys know what I'm talking about? Energetically, you're really tight. And so anybody says anything to you and you're like, rah! You just get mad about stuff for no reason. And it's because you're so stinking stressed out. And it's not you. It's not who you are, and you don't even like who you're being in the moment, right? You're a little embarrassed that you just yelled at somebody and they didn't even do anything wrong. And 5 minutes later, you're like, man, why'd I do that? Maybe it's 2 seconds later, you're like, gosh, I wish I hadn't done that. I am really embarrassed. I am really this is not me. Who is this person, right? That person is a stressed out version of yourself. Well, you don't need to be that stressed out though. The only reason you're stressed out is because you're believing this story that you have to be X, Y, and Z in this world, and it's simply not true. I look forward to the day when you realize the truth. I look forward to the day when you realize that you have value, that you have something that other people in the world want and, dare I say, need. And the moment that you realize it and you start to step into your own strength of who you are, you can start serving all of those people that need you. And you're going to experience an entirely different life that you didn't even know could exist. Ask any of my HBR students. It's the way it goes. It's one of the first things that you experience in HBR, is that feeling of oh my gosh, I had no idea this stuff was even possible. And all of a sudden your mind will start blowing up with ideas. Oh, I could do this, and 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 that's it. when you start to just, when your mind goes, and you start to realize how many ways you can show up in the world in service to your people and make an income doing it and not feel salesy, sleazy, and weird, but be in service. It's a whole different life that nobody ever told you about. And you guys, the reason nobody tells you about it is because there's a lot of people that want to be at the top of the mountain by themselves. Well, hi, I'm Martha. My job is to cut the top of the mountain off and to raise us all up. Let's all be on top of the mountain. Let's get this big flat piece of the mountain and let's all come up and be up there. I don't want to be on the top of the mountain by myself. It doesn't feel good. I want you guys to be up there too. And that's why I do the things that I do. That's why I make things affordable and accessible to you guys, is because I want you to succeed. I want nothing else. That's all I want. And you can see it in what I do every single day. So you guys, $1,000 a day is simple to do. You pick one of those income streams, all right? I would suggest group coaching, one-on-one coaching, courses, or affiliate marketing or referral marketing. One of those things, I would pick one of those and nail it. Get really good at it. And if you want to know how to actually make it work, like here's how HBR works. The best way for me to explain it is it's like everything that you need in income streams to make them work together. There are many different parts of them, right? And what you need to do is they're all gears that run together, okay? So you set them all up, and then eventually, after you have them set up, all you have to do is make a Facebook post or an Instagram post, and the gears are set in motion. They're all set up. You don't have to do, that's why I work 5 to 10 hours a week. You don't have to spend a bunch of time on it. You set it up, you implement it correctly, the HBR way, and then you make a post and then the gears start going. That's how it goes, you guys. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that, okay? So, for those of you that are not in HBR yet, let me just say this. What you're going to do is you're going to go to my Facebook business page, Livin the Dream with Martha. You're going to message me the words, let's do this, case study, rainbows and unicorns, whatever you want to message me. We're going to have a short chat and see if HBR is going to be a good fit for you, okay? If it is a good fit for you, we're going to invite you in, and the rest is going to be history. I keep adding to HBR like crazy. I make sure you guys win, okay? This is not the course that you jump into and you become another number. This is the course that you jump into, and if you commit to me, I commit to you, okay? If you commit to your success, I commit to you. So if you show up and you do the things, I'm here for you. My team is here for you. We're answering your questions. We're getting you taken care of. You got to commit, and because there's the people that commit succeed, okay? So that's why I need you to commit, because I can't do it for you. But you get into the program, you do the stuff, you will succeed 100%. This is not one of those programs where you just become, washed away or eaten up by the program. HBR is it. You can ask anybody that's in HBR, okay? All right. Oh, man, I went over in time. I love you so much. Mike said almost 20 minutes. I got to get out. Love you guys. Bye-bye.